This video is brought to you by the DC Sparks YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe to receive notifications of new video releases. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of our Pleasant Valley Let's Play series. It is the third day, early spring. We have a wonderful forecast that's coming up. It shows here that we are sunny all day, which means we can get some good farming going on. So we're going to get at least Reggie going with his contracts or missions that he does for us since he's contracted with us. And also, like I said, I was approached by a couple of people in town that are looking for some work as well. They heard I've been contracting out to Reggie and they would like to get some extra work in. So we may have some help today getting some of this done. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what we have here for missions available. Contracts available. Little stuck on that from Farm Sim 17, but I'll get used to it. They are now called contracts. All right, so we're going to take Field 45, and we're going to take a plowing mission. And I'm also going to go ahead and lease a second plow. We have one there. So we're going to go in to here and plows. Scroll over here, get one of these, just regular old basic design, and we're going to lease that. So we're kind of building our own equipment as we go here. And Field 45, kind of cool. The name there's Natalie Johnson, but that does not look like a Natalie. So Field 45 is for Natalie. Looks more like a Nathan. Maybe they need to adjust the picture a little bit. So we're going to borrow the items to do this mission. And as you can see through the back of the screen there, that plow is the one that's broken and doesn't do us any good with that. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to see if we can get that thing wedged out of the ground real quick, and I'm going to move it over out of the way. Nope, it's not going to let me do that at all because it's stuck in there. I did some messing around with this, and it takes a little bit to kind of get these plows unwedged. They do some weird stuff. There we go. I think we're going to do a couple of things to get some tractors pretty soon so we can stop borrowing so much stuff. And we don't have to worry about it glitching out so bad. So Field 45 is right over here. Right down the road. Whoops. Messed that up. Help if I pay attention to where I was going. Let's try some in-cab driving here and see if this helps. Alright, there's that. Get it put into forward gear. Okay. Get over here and get lined up. And there we go. I got our follow me helper bringing the tractor for us. Whoops. Helps if I leave the truck on. Alright. Alright, we are looking at Field 45, which is literally right in front of us. I didn't need to drive over here. Okay. Get over here. Missed that stop sign. Alright. And we should be able to go ahead and get Reggie working. Oh, sorry. I guess it's Sarah that's showing up today. And maybe not. Let's try that again. There we go. Playing with a new mod that's supposed to allow us to name the workers. Apparently this one is Edgar. So if you guys want to check this mod out, I was trying some different names. I don't know how it would work if I named them all the same thing. Let's try that. So if you guys want to see... Oh, I can't open the menu when there's a hired hand working, so... Anyway, I guess Edgar's gonna do that field for us. I'll work on getting my name straightened out for that a little better. We want the roleplay aspect to be as close as we can get it on this. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oops, wrong menu. Let's go to our contracts again. Let's see if we can find another plowing mission. That's a sowing mission. Let's see. That one there looks like that one's paying. Oh, that's cultivating. Never mind. Sowing, plowing. There's a plowing. Field 44. Let's borrow items, and this one is Blake. 44 is Blake. Alright. That plow is kind of messed up too. Let's see if we can get this one out of the ground here. That's not even gonna... Oops, I totally missed. That's why, probably. See if we can glitch this one out of the... Yep, there we go. We got this one out of the ground too. Let's get this out of the way. We'll go over here and we will pick up the other plow. Okay. And this one is not too far away either. This is field 44. It's right next to 45. It's good walking distance to get back to the shop. We don't have to waste any fuel. But yeah, I've been working on trying out a couple of new mods. This helper admin mod is the one that allows me to name the helpers. So we're going to see how this goes. And last episode I got the follow me mod in, so we can do a little bit better role playing with having the helpers come out and do some things for us. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we got... Sarah's running that one, so that should be good to go. And alright. And I seem to have lost my cell phone, so I'm going to have to go into the shop over here and see if I can pick up another one. Let's see. These things are kind of expensive. I wish I wouldn't have lost it, but I think I dropped it in one of the fields. You'd think with as much technology as in these things, they'd have a locator on it, but apparently not. So we got our cell phone again. We got it hooked back up. Looks like we got some service back going again, so... Oh, look at that. I got a voicemail. Well, I would guess I wouldn't have been able to answer if I didn't have it, so hold on, let me check this. Well, what'd you know that? Seems like, the banker here in town has left me a voicemail. He wants me to come by and talk to him later. So, we'll have to go do that. Let's see. Checking on a couple of things. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we'll have to wait till the bank opens up. The bank doesn't open until 9. So we'll wait till they open, and then we'll go have a talk with the banker. While we're doing that, though, I'm going to, I believe, take a sewing mission contract. And we're going to borrow the equipment. And man, we had a little bit of a glitch on that thing, too. Alright, well, that's pretty interesting. Alright, we'll get hooked up to this. And to save myself a little bit of money, I'm going to have the helper buy the seed as they do that. This way, I don't have to buy a bunch of extra seed and have it left over right now. So we're going to be a little bit smart about this. A little bit less money up front that I have to invest. Alright. And we'll get set up and headed off here. Alright, so let's make sure nobody's coming. And you know what? I think our helper is stuck back here. Go back and check on him again. Oop, stay in your own lane. Something is blocking. Whoa, hit the curb there. Was a bit much. Alright. Fire you. Make sure you're in. Okay, nothing's blocking. There, it sounds like they're taking off. Alright. Alright, no one's coming. Alright, and I do believe we're headed down here to Field 62. If I remember looking at that correctly. Yep, Field 62. Still trying to learn my way around, but I'm pretty sure there's a road down here that goes to 62. Nope, left my turn signal on. Let's check our map, see where we're at. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is field 62 here. We'll get pulled over here. Oh, don't pull out in front of that car. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's get lined up here. Alright, make sure we're on. I think that was oat. Yep, oat. For Peter. Alright, so let's get this changed over to oat. Alright, there's some oat. And we'll get this hired hand going. There we go. Well, looks like we missed a spot there. I may have to finish that up when we're done. It's all good though. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go into town, I think. Don't see anybody coming. Gonna go see if the banker's in town yet. Pretty sure he's there, but I'm not real sure what he wants to talk to us about. He just said come in and talk to him. I have a good idea. I might know what it's about, but I'm not 100% sure, so we'll see here. I haven't really been in town much anyway, so this would be a good time to go for a cruise downtown. Kind of nice out here to have this waterfront area. I think I need to go through here. Oh, that's cool. A little factory district here. Haven't been around down here too much. Oh, I hope I don't get down in here and can't get turned around. That'd kind of suck. Oh, it's getting awfully tight in here. This little bitty pickup may not fit in here. Oh, that was close. Alright, let's get headed back. A train coming, so we're good. Hadn't been out and around here yet. Looks like by the time we get there, the bank might actually be open. A lot of people walking around for a Wednesday. Must be getting ready to go to work or something. I mean, I realize it's 8:30, but I figured most people would already be at work. Make sure I'm obeying the speed limit here. I'm kind of new here, so I don't want to get pulled over. Pretty nice area. Looks like there's some decent restaurants to eat in around here. Might be a good market for us here. There's so many restaurants, we can have set up our vineyard that I'm planning on having, and we can sell wine to everybody. Alright, there's the bank. So we're just going to pull in right here. I'm going to have to park in their yard because ain't got much of a parking lot around here. Alright. So let's go over here. And we're a little bit early, but looks like the bank's open. He may not be there till just 9, but they usually come in pretty early, so hey, how's it going? So we'll go in the bank here, and I'll be back with you in just a minute. Or just a minute, I'll have a talk with him and see how things are going. Alright, well, I'm back out from the bank. It was good news. The banker was there a little early today, which is kind of cool. He got in a little bit before 9. So he did have some interesting news. He said that he had also heard through town that we were doing quite a bit. We were providing some jobs for some people. And believe it or not, he's actually agreed to help us get some money through the bank so that we can further our operations and maybe help this community grow and provide some more jobs. So there's a couple of things I was looking at as far as lands go. I want to build probably my farm up here around field 15, which is going to be about $196,000 to buy that plot, and that's really nice place to have it. I think we've got room up there to have our house where we're going to build our house, build our farm. There's plenty of room out here, it looks like, for animals. I can buy this plot here. We can get our animals set up. This one's about $377,000, so we're going to have to build up some capital before we can do much with that. And then there's a concrete pad out here where we can start working on some factories. And then we even should be able to expand our factories into here. And I want to go out and look at a couple of things. I want to check this out, drive out there and see what this looks like, because like I said, I haven't been on this map a whole lot, so it's kind of new to me. And while we're out there looking at this, I also want to drive up, and I think I want to look at this. This plot right here is about $200,000, and this is in the mining area. And I want to see if that's what I think it is as far as mineral stores, and I want to see about buying that for $201,000 and maybe getting a semi and a trailer and or a couple of trailers and a front end loader and getting some stuff up there, and we can start a mining operation to kind of fund the rest of this. So I don't think that the banker is going to allow me to borrow enough money to do all of this at one time. That would be quite an investment, and I don't want to expect him to do all of that. So because we also got to remember that I think I'm going to go down here and look. I believe that this down here is a forest where we can start doing some forestry operations. So what I want to do while people are working on our farms is I want to jump in the truck here. And I want to head, try not to hit the pedestrians here. Alright, let's get out here before he decides to go back the other way. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a field trip up here and we're going to look at some of this map. Because we really didn't do a whole lot of map looking before on the first episode. So this will get us through the map a little bit, get us to see some of the different places. So I think we're going to be able to get into the mining operation pretty good. That'll be a really, really good start for us as far as getting money going. And I do want to try at some point soon to get a stone crushing factory up and running, because those tend to make pretty good money. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. Should be a road. There's a railroad. We're good. No trains are coming. Ooh, it's a rough old train crossing there. Alright. Pretty sure there's a road up here that's going to take us back off to the east. One of these days we got to get us a better pickup too. I think we're going to try to buy a fairly inexpensive semi and a couple of trailers so we can move some stuff around. We might even be able to lease it, especially if I'm going to take a front end loader. Let's just cut across here. This looks like as good a place as any. If I'm going to get a front end loader, probably just lease the trailer for taking it out there. Now these mountains are really pretty. Got some nice wooden bridges there. Pretty cool. Alright, so looks like we should be getting close. I think there's a road up here that goes down by the farm that we're looking at buying. Oh, look at that. There's some factories and stuff already up that way. We're going to have to swing up there. Whoa, that's the road I want. About missed my turn. Alright. Oh yeah, look at this. We've got field 15 right here in front of us, which is a nice looking field. It's like we might be able to get some crops going on that. And then it looks like we've got a couple of plots here of dirt where we might be able to plop down a house and some barns and some animal pens. I don't know if I'm going to put any. Might put the chicken coop in here if we're going to do chickens. It's not a bad sized field though, so. Whoop. Alright, so field 15 and that little plot of ground around there looks like a pretty good place. We'll try to do that. And then up here was what I was looking at to do factories. It looks like there might already be some stuff up here. Let's go have a gander at what's up here. Alright. Whoa. Not paying attention to where I'm driving here very much. Well, maybe there's not enough space up here like I thought there was. Oop, I'm gonna hop the curb. May not have room to put much stuff up here. Well, that's cool. Wonder if we can... Well, that's really cool. It's a neat looking crane system they've got here. Oh, we can't get up there. Okay, well, it looks like they've got factories built in. May not be able to use this area. That's kind of a bummer. Oh well. Ooh. All right. Hope there's no trains coming. All right. Yeah, it looks like this whole concrete pad. So this may not have been a good plan to try to buy this. What happens when you get an outdated map? It doesn't show you everything that you want to know. I didn't realize that this whole area had been turned into factories already. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Alright, well, let's go out and have a look and see if that area out there that I thought was forest is actually forest. Because at the very least this winter we're going to probably have to do some logging. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people interested in wood, and we're going to have some sort of a hobby. I don't know if I'd consider this a hobby, but some sort of occupation. Oh, that's looking promising. Oop. Be careful. Truck goes a little faster sometimes than I think it does. Alright, so this area out here definitely looks like some forestry area. We should be able to set up some forest operations out here. Might have to clear some stuff to put some of our factories down for forestry. Might want to wait till he gets through. Alright, so I think this out here might be a good place to set up like a sawmill. Oh yeah, this got some promising stuff out here. And it's right on the water. Yeah, perfect. We're going to have to come out and do some logging, so we'll have some place to put our factories, but I think this is where we're going to set up forest factories. Alright, let's go up and take a look at our mine. See if this is going to work out like we wanted it to. Whoa! Oops. Well, county's not going to be too happy about that. I'm probably going to have to call them and tell them I took out that sign and see if I can offer to pay for it. Be nice if they wouldn't have had that big ass pothole back there, but you know, what can you say? Oh, I think I wanted to turn back there. Let's see. Is there anybody behind me? Nope. There is somebody coming that way, though. Alright, there we go. Oh, apparently there's bears out here. Wonder if Grizz knows that. Wonder if Grizz is the bear. Alright, I think, looking at the map, we need to go right? Yeah. Looks like there's quite a bit of logging to be done out here too, in this mountain area. Alright, now we want to go left. We're going to need to make sure we get a truck that can pull this out here. There's some decent hills. We're going to have to get us an off-road truck, not a road semi. This back here looks like the mine that we are looking for. Yeah, I heard something about they started this mine and then they had to shut it down. Ooh, that looks like an iron ore mine too. That looks like an iron ore mine, and oh my goodness, they cut all this out and then they got shut down and they had to leave town, so looks like we got plenty of work to be doing up here. That looks like a good plan, so we're probably going to take care of that. Well, let's see if we can head back to town. Looks like we've got all of our workers are pretty much done, except for the one that's planting. So we'll need to go down and take care of that. Let's see, we want to go left here, I think. And then we're just going to stay right. Man, you can get lost back in this area. Alright, pretty sure this is the road I was looking for. Yep. Let's go. Let's go right. We should be okay here. I think there's a bridge down here we can get across. Oh yeah. Okay. No trains. We're gonna turn here. Man, some of these dirt roads, man, this map is all sorts of janky. Alright, this is gonna take us down there a ways. They got old dirt roads marked with stuff on the map that makes it look like highways, and they got highways that aren't made very well on the map at all. And I mean, I know this is a pretty rural area, but oh, look at what we may have just found. Oh, trains coming. Now this looks like prime real estate location. Oh, and it's even close to the trains. Oh, look at that. We got big old concrete pad there. Perfect. So that's where we need to aim for putting our factories is down here in the middle of the map, because there's a bunch of space over there by the store that we can utilize. That'll be awesome. Okay. Alright, so we'll go down here and we'll get this guy. Actually, I want to look down here and see what we got down here. This looks like this could be some interesting stuff going on. A little bit of map exploration here. Interesting. Well, that's cool. Alright, looks like we found our hired helper here is being all done and stuff. Alright. Whoop, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Yep. Okay. Well, hey, if you guys are done down there, you can just go ahead and take the equipment back to the store and drop it off, and I'll go ahead and call the farmers and let them know that the contracts are done. Yeah, perfect. Thanks. I guess I can't do it that way. Guess it has to be pointed the same direction. Kind of weird. Okay. There we go. And alright, make sure nobody's coming. Looks pretty clear. Got it. Okay. Make sure I know how to get back. Oh yeah, we can go all the way up. Put that bar right smack dab in the way, didn't they? Alright, so we're going to go to the end of this field and hang a left. Oh, yeah, Sarah's coming up behind. Whoop. Alright. This should take us all the way down to the store. Yep, there's the animal dealer. We should be good to go. All right. There should be here any minute. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there for episode 1. We're going to turn these contracts in. We're going to get some money, and we'll get started. We'll start at the next episode. We'll get ready to do our mining operations. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and happy farming. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe so that you can receive notifications when future episodes come out. Thank you.